opera singing cancer scientist from Philadelphia who can't talk right. Yes, we can laugh at that because I have an invisible disability. I have a stutter that I still deal with every day. And so, but I'm not broken. I'm exactly how God made me. And for those who know, uh, in 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 Galatians, it says that what you sow is what you will reap. So I'm planting seeds of friendship and joy here today for all of us. And, all of us, I think that can take a step back and appreciate the entire forest from the trees of this world. We have a lot of problems in the world, and yet we still have a lot of joy. And if we look for the joy, we find it. And that's what I do now for speakers in Fortune 500 companies, for people that want to accelerate their executive presence. But why I do that now? It's because I didn't have a voice. And I got to tell you a little bit about that. So let's backtrack about 9 years. I've been a cancer scientist for 25 years. It's been my calling. I've saved millions of lives. I've made drugs that have sold well over $100 billion. So improving the status and quality of life of many patients all around the world. Drugs including Imbruvica, Zytiga, and we got the Darzalex, which was the drug that I worked on, and multiple myeloma therapy for Johnson & Johnson. I was the lead on that for 8 years, and it sold $80 billion worldwide. So very proud of that. I can say I put my stamp on that once the FDA approved it, say I did that. But what was interesting was every year or two, when I would work with another supervisor, I was afraid to present my work. And what happened was somebody else would present for me and they'd get the promotion. So over 10 years, 15 years, somebody else would, speak because why. And that's what happened, is that I had my voice taken from me and other people would get promoted. Well, the last person that did that, over 10 years, 6 people did that. The last one left my name off the slide deck. And that's when I decided, all right, I had enough. And to add insult to injury, I got injured from that because I was doing the job of 2 people. I hurt both of my rotator cuffs, couldn't pick up my daughter for a year. So that's what I'm talking about when I say that we need to have people that are actually doing the good and always looking for the good in life. My parents taught me well, so I decided to forgive but not forget. And as a result, that started my journey. I joined Toastmasters, started reading every book possible on mindset and personal development and leadership. And now we fast forward. I've now won the area contest and was runner-up in the division in the international speech category 4 times. I then became the Toastmasters president at J&J, and then subsequently at GlaxoSmithKline for 2 years, then area director, and now this year I just won. Last month I just found this out. I just became the division director. So I go from managing 5 clubs to 25. So nearly 1,000 people. And why do I tell you all this? It's not to brag. It's to show you that I didn't believe in myself, so that way other people did not. I'm giving you permission to believe in yourself, in a higher calling and a higher power, because all of us have greatness within us. And sometimes it takes someone else to see that greatness to say, I believe in you. I'm telling you that right now. I believe in you. So this is not a motivational story. It is a story of revealing the greatness within yourself. And now, to shift gears a little bit, when we talk about freedom, and this we'll talk more about on Friday, on Juneteenth, which I'm very proud of, to represent Philadelphia in our worldwide celebration. I think a lot of people forget what Juneteenth really stood about and why Philadelphia is so important. This Constitution was signed here. The Declaration of Independence was signed here. Everybody talks about the big signature by John Hancock, right, on our paperwork, on the Constitution. When when England was taxing us without representation, we all knew that couldn't last. No one likes taxes anyway, right? Like, anybody here like taxes? Raise your hand. Right? No? Okay. I see a lot of smiles though. Okay. So, and so as a result, once we broke away from England and started forming our own country, the 13 colonies became the United States, and then we expanded even more every single year. Now, with 50 states and 250 years of freedom, I got to ask you, what do you do with that freedom? What do? You can do anything. We are one of the few countries in the world where you can stand up against the government and not get killed for it. You can speak up and be allowed a voice against the opposition. But you also have the responsibility, because I always say that, and this is my high school AP government teacher told us, we really should call it the Bill of Rights and Responsibilities, because you have the rights, but you also have the responsibility to let somebody else have their opinion and their freedom as well, even if you disagree with it. That's what makes this country great. And for all of us that have come from other countries, I was born in India, came here when I was very young, and and sometimes my accent is coming back, and that is not knowing not what is going on, but I can have a little fun with that sometimes. And so as a result of that, when we talk about what tolerance is, I think tolerance should be really shifted into acceptance, because tolerance means you put up with something. That's not what we do here in America. We accept people, like it says for the Statue of right on the base of the Statue of Liberty. Give me your poor, your tired, your hungry masses, right? Because we, as a country, accept everyone from all walks of life, all different opinions, beliefs, religions, skin colors, height. Whether you smile or you don't smile, it doesn't matter. Whether you believe in the red, the blue, the white, or something else, we believe that everybody has a place here. And so today, Evan, come here, please. All right, slide in here. Later on, I'm just going to give you a quick intro of this young man. This is incredible. Hold this, please. All right, I don't know if you can see him here. Slide in here, buddy. Lean in so they can see you. There you go. Hey. So we'll bring him back at his time slot. But I just want to say I'm so proud of this guy for writing his first book, and we will talk more about that. At age 16, he spent 6 years writing it. Now he's a published author with a best-selling at age 16. You published at age 16, right? So, all right, we'll bring you back. Go over there now. Go back. I love this guy. He's taller than me now. He can probably bench press me now. So, one thing I would like to ask all of you is this. Our pursuit of happiness is a God-given right here in the Constitution, right? In the Declaration of Independence, it states for us, we have that pursuit, right? We're always contented. Sometimes we may not reach it, but you have the right to always pursue your happiness. I think maybe some of us in the grind of daily life and family life and planning and trying to just make it to work and getting the kids to school on time and just trying to get through the day, just with the hardest question of the day, what's for dinner? I don't know. Ask mom. We all struggle with so many different challenges throughout our day, but we have the freedom to pursue any challenge that we want. And like I said earlier, I give you permission to be brave, be bold, go where no one has gone before, and carve your own path. I said in a keynote years ago, is that all of us have our train of thought, but we think that they're stuck on those train tracks. But by doing mindset work and freeing your mind, you're able to pick up those tracks, lay them down somewhere else, and now your train of thought can go anywhere you deem it worthy. A lot of us have struggled through the years with challenges, both physical, emotional, spiritual, mental, and we're all in this together. When I was going through my challenges, and after 25 years, once my boss retired, and then I got on a performance plan, I got laid off. I felt like I'd lost my purpose. 25 years of saving lives, making multi-billion-dollar drugs, and now I feel empty, like a vacuum had formed within my soul. We each have to fill that void with something. It took a while, and I realized that what I really needed was to find the power of my own voice. Through speaking training and practicing and now I help do that for others, and to help them to find their authority voice, help them go from the invisible expert in the room and become the authority that they were meant to be. All right. Mr. Brewington.
Yeah, fantastic. Awesome. I'm looking at how you got your son in the screen, and I wasn't able. Any questions? Wasn't that amazing? Everybody, yeah, give him a hand of applause. It's fantastic. Does anyone have a question? Okay. Right. Over to our next speaker then. We now have Mike, and he stole the show this morning. And we had a big discussion about the performed man. And this is Father's Day, and happy Father's Day to all you wonderful fathers. And yes, as Raja said, come back to on Friday. We will be doing Juneteenth, and he will be representing Philadelphia as well. So we had an amazing day today, and so thank you for watching. If you liked Raja, and Raja has a cafe as well, and a number of speaker opportunities for you, I will make sure that his information is in the chat, and so that you could reach out to him. So I will stop recording.